What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. That's the babies. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. I just met a Sagittarius, but usually you guys, or us, I have a Sagittarius rising, but you're just like, you take nonchalant to a whole other level. You guys roll with the, I swear to goodness, you guys are like Pisces. Roll with the punches. You don't care what people say about you. Like, you don't let other people, places, and things, like, affect you. Or make you feel down on yourself. Like, you can't be defeated. You're such a warrior. If you ever want to, like, not give a fuck, be a Sagittarius. Or be with a Sagittarius. Like, they'll make you feel better. They will make you feel better. Show me cards for Sagittarius. Knight of Cups. Ooh, romantic. So you got a lover coming towards you. Knight of Cups. Someone's like really sweet, really romantic, but they're flaky. You know, they're flaky, they're emotional, they're back and forth emotionally. They don't know what they want. They don't know. I mean, not they don't know, but it's like they like it, but not enough to like hold on to it if it doesn't serve them, if it's not making them happy back. With the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups will compliment you, but if you're not taking the compliments or you're not receiving it well, they'll stop. Like, they'll Knight of Cups, like, they're gonna give you just as much, they're gonna show you just as much love as you were showing them. Like, and this Knight runs hot and cold. Like, if you're acting like you're not into it, they're gonna act like they're not into it. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who will flirt with you. Like, they will have fun with you, but it's like, as long as you're making it fun. With the Knight of Cups, if you're not fun anymore, if you're being like overly emotional, like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for what's in your cup. Knight of Cups. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Yes. Oh, you look so good. Oh, that feels so sweet. You're so cute. She's resting her head on my knee. She's so cute. I love my dog. The babies. The High Priestess. Intuitively, there's a feeling of not feeling like safe here. I don't feel safe here. I don't feel safe sharing my feelings with you. Like, I'll share some of my feelings, but we're not gonna get like deep. With the High Priestess, I know there's like a whole other side to somebody, but I'm not going to like tap into, because I don't know what's you know, somebody's like hiding something. Like they're very secretive. They're very like, you know, Knight of Cups. Like, if you're not showing me love, I'm gonna go and get love from somewhere else. With the High Priestess, like, she will do that. Like, the High Priestess is literally the other woman. B and J. You could be dealing with someone that has those initials, B and J. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. Now that's a divine union with the Hierophant. This is somebody who wants to make a commitment to you. They want forever with you. Something about morals and values. I don't know. It's like this person acts like they have morals and values, but they've confessed a lot of things to you, a lot of like emotions to you. Like, I feel like this Hierophant, or like I'm seeing like a priest going to a tarot card reader, like, or confessing to, you know, somebody else, like somebody from one religion, from a religion, like confessing and kind of to, I don't know, something else, because they feel like there is something there the Hierophant, High Priestess. It's like you're searching for more meaning in something. With the Knight of Cups, there's not enough here to make you stay. There's not enough here. It's like you feel like you could fall in love with something. Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. I also feel like someone is very used to getting their way. You could be dealing with a Taurus. They get their way because I feel like this Taurus is like a good student, or they were a good student. Maybe they were the teacher's pet. The Hierophant, because they were such a good student, they have friends everywhere. It was so funny. I went out the other day, and it's like, man, it's like every time I go out, or every time, yeah, like I get recognized by somebody, by, you know, and people get really excited. It makes me feel really good because people get really excited when they see me. Like I'm talking about like jumping up and down. The other day I went to go see one of my girlfriend's like comedy shows. She started crying when she saw me. I was like, oh my God, I feel so loved. She's gonna make me cry. You know, it's like stuff like that. Like, it happens all the time to me. So I feel like even though I'm not always around with the Knight of Cups, like, I still feel like the connections that I make with people are still so much more meaningful than, but it's like not traditional. Something is not traditional. Like, I'm definitely like different. This is somebody who is like different, but still lovable, still super lovable. There's just something about them that Knight of Cups, you can't, even though they're a knight, they're like a kid. They don't, you know, they're messing around, they're playing around and stuff. It's like you don't get mad at them with the Hierophant because you feel like they're just a student. They're just learning. You don't know yet. It's like, you know, the information is within you, but you just haven't found it yet with the Knight of Cups. It's interesting. Hierophant and the High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, bro, there's something there. There's something there. You feel... there's like this excitement. Every time you start like falling for something, you start falling for someone, you get excited about something here. Like, there's always something there to remind me that you're not there yet, that you haven't made it. Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. That if they asked you, yeah, like, maybe you've been with someone for a really long time and, you know, they have commitment issues that they're working on, they're going through, and, you know, but it's like, I feel like someone's like, you know, just, this is like a lady that's like, this is like a person that's like not married, but they still call this person their husband. But this person's very like understanding of why, you know, someone is so flaky about something here with the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Five of Cups. You miss somebody, they miss you. You feel sad, you feel like you're missing out on like this big old family, like perfect home, business, experience, the Hierophant. Like, you feel like you're missing out with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I feel like you just keep on like fucking it up, fucking something up here. And it's like something is yours, but you just feel like you keep on like messing it up. The Hermit, being self-aware, taking a step back to look within, analyzing the situation. Why do I miss this so much? Why do I miss partying so much? Why do I miss these people so much? Why do I feel like I'm missing out? Yeah, the High Priestess. It's like your kingdom, but you don't feel like, you know, people take you seriously. You feel like they take your love for granted, your kind-hearted nature, your skills, your beliefs. You feel like they don't take you seriously because it's not traditional. Even though you're more successful than most people around you, because you don't sound like them, you're a weirdo. Or you don't know what you want, even though you're more successful than your peers or people around you. It's like they don't approve of your style. Yeah, it's like they don't approve of something, but they still want to buy it. You're still super desirable. People miss you. They just want to talk to you. They want to like be with you. If they could be in your skin, they would. With the Hermit, you got somebody who's been like watching you on the low. The Hermit card. They're watching. They're studying you. They're studying why you're not happy when you have all of this stuff. With the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Because you feel like it's not yours. Something isn't yours. Something isn't yours to give. Something isn't yours to tell. Something isn't yours to sell, even. That's interesting. Wow, Five of Pentacles. That's crazy. Because I just got something isn't yours to sell. You got this big old, like, successful business. Everyone's happy. Everything is going well. Like, I really feel like you're thriving business-wise, but it's not yours. All this money that you're making, you feel like you're doing it for somebody else. You're not doing it because it makes you happy. You feel like you're doing it for other people. And that makes you feel like sad and like down on yourself. And it makes you feel poor. You're like, you know, I go out of my way. I go out of my way to try and make someone feel like safe and loved, and they're looking for what I have somewhere else. That's how this person feels. Someone wants to commit to you. It's like a perfect life with you. They can see it. The High Priestess, they can feel it, but they don't have it. With the Knight of Cups. And so now they're feeling down. They feel like they're looking at themselves like, why can't I have it? Like, why don't I deserve this? With the Knight of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. Ow, I hurt myself. And the King of Cups. And the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. They're waiting. Waiting for you to make an offer, to propose. Someone's waiting for you to propose to them or to accept some sort of like offer. And you're like, you're coming at me with this broken shit. Like, the Five of Pentacles is broken. Someone is broke. And they're trying to offer me a relationship right now. Knight of Cups. Like, your emotions are all over the place. Not yours. So whoever's making this, like, offer, like, their emotions are all over this place. And you're, like, waiting for them to, like, realize or, like, tap into your energy. They're so, like, worried about how they feel, or I don't know, or, you know, losing money or being looked at, you know. They feel like they're under a microscope right now. So they're kind of like pretending to be, somebody's pretending to be like a good person with the Knight of Cups. Like they're playing like a little kid. They're very immature, but they pretend to be like this good person, the super successful person here, when they're sad and they're broken. And they're like, please take my fake shit with the Page of Pentacles. Take my fake offer. Please take my up and down, all around type of like emotions. You know, I'm really into you, but I'm going to act nonchalant, you know? Maybe this is you, she, King of Cups. Someone's very emotionally mature, you know, or they're emotionally manipulative. But I feel like with the King of Cups, he doesn't do it with like bad intentions, you know. He understands, you know, where somebody's coming from. And he's willing to like wait for them to like come up with a better offer. It's like you're like, I'm not saying no. I'm saying go back to the fucking drawing board and you know, try to make yourself, like, get me a better offer. Like, I feel like you know that you deserve more. If I'm committed and I'm giving 110% here, like, if I'm willing to work for it, if I'm willing to wait for it, you know, when it comes together, I want to see something. I need you to make it happen. You got to show me evidence. I need evidence that you're actually like interested. You know, don't act like my shit's not 10 of Pentacles. Don't act like, you know, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Like, you see it. Like, I feel like somebody's like, you see it. You see me. Like just because you feel bad because you can't get it here. It's like they feel inadequate. But they're trying to make you look like the weirdo. Like the fucked up one. Because you got like a different style. You do it a different way. And it comes out fucking chef's kiss. With the Knight of Cups. It's like they try and they want to be in competition with you. And you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, you're looking for somebody that's truly going to try and like partner up with you. And not try to compete with you. Or put you down or make you feel poor or less than. Knight of Cups. Because you're just fucking moving through. You're like, you know, everyone has the power to do that. You can have, do, and be whatever you want. And the opportunities will always be there. You don't feel like you're missing out on shit. You don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Like, I feel like one small bad thing happens to you and people are like, well, you might as well give it up. You might as well, you know, move on. One bad thing happens to you and people are like, see, I told you it wasn't going to work. King of Cups. Like, you honestly feel like Knight of Cups, like, it's like you want to do something, like you're excited about something, but your environment isn't excited about it or excited for you because it's something that you want to do. Because you're not doing what they want to do. You're not doing it their way. Even though they're not successful. They're not as successful as you trying to give you advice. With the Hermit card, they're like, can I just give you a word of advice? And you're like, you know, no thank you. They get offended because you're like, that's funny that she said reality. Because like the Hierophant is like how things are supposed to be. And I feel like the High Priestess is like how things actually are and what they could be. It's both. Like, how do I explain that? The Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Like, ideally, we should be running the world together. But someone's always trying to, like, compete with you. Maybe you look better than your partner, or you sell more than your partner. You probably make more money than your partner. Somebody here that's supposed to be your partner, that's supposed to be on your side, and they just keep letting you down. So you're like, okay, I guess you're not on my team then, you know? Page of Pentacles. So you go and do you. You're doing your own thing with the King of Cups. Like, you're hurt. You're hurt, but you're not going to, like, not be yourself because the people that you want to support you aren't supporting you. You're not going to, like, change your change your whole life around because the one you like, the one you love is, I don't know if they're like judging you or they're making you feel like an outcast because you are special, because you have special gifts with the High Priestess. Yeah. Like, I feel like when y'all go out and they see other people like laughing with you, they're jealous, not jealous, but they're, I don't know if they're jealous or possessive, but Knight of Cups, you're like, they're like, what's so funny over there? Like, that's not even funny. Like, but they're just mad because you weren't laughing with them, because you're laughing with your other friends. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups. It's like you're just trying to chill and have a good time and, you know, enjoy your life and enjoy this success that you have in your life here. And you've got like this fucking negative Nancy that's like, don't forget you have mental health issues. Don't forget you're broke. Don't forget, like, you know. Like, I just want to remind you of how ugly you can be sometimes. They're like trying to tell you who you really are without knowing who you really are. Yeah. And they're like trying to put it in your mind that you ain't shit. You know, that's not what your friends are telling you. That's not what your money is telling you. That's not what your body is telling you. That's not what your mindset is telling you. That's not what your therapist is telling you. You know, just the person that you live with, that you love so much, more than all of these people. Just the person that's supposed to believe in you the most, letting you down. King of Cups. That's why you feel like, damn, like I can't even like be my true self with you. I can't confess to you. I can't tell you my true feelings. I can't show you who I really am. Because as soon as one little thing goes wrong, you throw it back in my face. Or you try to make me feel bad about, you know, all this success and where I came from and who I'm supposed to be according to your Bible or whatever, you know? It's like the person that you love the most, like, hates you. Seven of Pentacles, and you're like, why the fuck am I even, like, this isn't even worth it. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, cross watcher, watch out, because Sagittarius is already on, like, they about to be on their bullshit. Keep going. Go ahead and keep going. Keep it going. Go ahead. Keep on going. Keep on bashing them and treating them like shit and talking shit about them. Like, there's only so much patience. You know, Sagittarius are very understanding people. You know, they will let you do you, but when it starts to affect your money, where you can't even work, when it starts to make you feel depressed and you don't even want to work anymore, you don't want to keep building this big old business because, you know, your feelings, like you feel like you have to make other plans. Like, you don't feel safe here. Somebody's not making you feel safe and secure, you know, because they're insecure. Like, they are like, you know, someone's talking to my boyfriend. Someone's talking to my boyfriend. She obviously wants him. Oh my gosh, she's going to steal him. Like, relax. Sorry, baby. You feel like somebody doesn't like trust you or believe you, or I don't know. It's like you already have like a heavy load to carry, but and then on top of that, you got this nosy, hating ass fucking individual here who thinks they know it all, who thinks they're so perfect. And you're like, go ahead and think that. Like, that's awesome. Like, I really feel like you're somebody's cheerleader. You make them feel really good about themselves. But when it comes down to you, it's like they can't wait to break you down. And it's like, damn, bitch, like, I was there for you. Or not even, like, not I was there for you, but I would never do that. I would never take away some sort of credit that you deserve. You are fucking beautiful. You are great. I know, I get it why people love you so much. With the Knight of Cups. Like, I feel like you wish that you can hear this person, like, talk like that to you instead of being jealous. And trying to make you feel bad for being great. For having these special gifts and these special powers. With the King of Cups. Thank God you are emotionally mature. And you're being patient with someone because you feel like there's potential for greatness here. And that you're hoping that it's just like a phase and that they're learning, you know, and that they're like in a time of growth, in a season of growth here. King of Cups. Yes. Like, you can't wait to meet up with somebody. You can't wait to see them, to leave some sort of worthless energy behind. You would like to partner up with someone here who is going to bring in positive energy, that is going to like nurture your creativity, nurture your drive. Like, I get a sense of like drive or passion for something with the King of Cups. Like the High Priestess, I feel like you have like special gifts or a connection with the universe or something like that here, where you just keep on getting lucky and lucky and lucky. You got this hating ass bitch who's like, how come Sagittarius, you know, always gets so lucky, or how come everybody likes them and blah blah blah. They're like this and they're that, they ain't shit, la la la. King of Cups, something doesn't hurt your feelings because it's like you've seen people act like this with you before. And, you know, winners win and losers lose. And if you want to act like a loser, you're going to lose. Like, if you want to act like a winner, you know, you're going to win. The High Priestess, you believe that you are on the right path. You are aware of the obstacles that might be in your way. You are aware of how people might feel about your success, you know. King of Cups, you've been, you know, through these phases where you hear the negative comments, where you don't have that much money, you know, you are feeling broke, you are definitely in a phase of growth. And I feel like you're trying not to hold on to all of these negative things that are trying to get into your way, because you already know what that means. When these bad things start happening to you, you already know what that means, and it gets you super excited. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the nine of Wands came out, because it's the wounded warrior, and it's like you're gonna get the job done, but right before you're about to have a breakthrough, you'll see like lots of stuff start breaking down in your life, you know. And so it brings you a sense of like excitement. You're like kind of waiting for this like good stuff to come in while being beat up. Like, while being beat up by, like, I don't know. There's like so many things that's like trying to get you not to have this breakthrough, not to have this money, not to, you know, have this commitment, be, you know, feel safe, you know. Everything is telling you no, 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 but your heart is saying, yeah, Knight of Cups. It's like, then why do I keep coming back here? There has to be something here. I haven't found it. Knight of Cups. Like I came to, you know, pick something up. I feel like you're getting a message where you come to pick something up here, Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody just really wants to see you. They're making up excuses to like see you, you know, and I feel like you show up. Like, what do you got for me? And they're like, oh, nothing, just this shitty pentacle. Like, you know, you can have it if you're desperate enough. And you're like, nope, not that desperate, King of Cups. You know, but it sucks. Like, underneath the surface, you're like, damn, like, you know, that's how much I'm worth to you. It's like the lack of effort here to, like, fix something. The Hermit, it's like you're collecting it. You're collecting all of these times where, you know, something could have been successful, and it's like you're having a bad time and somebody's making you feel even shittier, or they're trying to make you feel even shittier. Like, you should have never tried in the first place. Like, why does somebody like want to like keep you down? It's like they can't keep you down though. With the Knight of Cups, this is like a floater. You know, you're always gonna float right back up to the surface, even if you can't swim. Oh, okay. Something about like someone being like, you're gonna drown, you're gonna die because you can't swim. But you trust in the universe so much that you know to let go and let God. And you doing that, it always like, you know, you're gonna rise up to the surface. You know, but like fighting, you know, people to be on your side and be on your team, you realize that ain't it. This calm energy here is going to get people comfortable enough to open up to you and then show you sort of something that you can work with. But you got to get somebody comfortable around you. Somebody could be really scared to come see you. You might be like a tarot card reader, you know, and they're probably like, you know, churchy people or whatever. And, you know, they've always had this like curiosity. Somebody comes to see you, like it's not going to hurt to come see you. And you go ahead and change their whole life. And now I'm feeling like a sense of like guilt. Like they feel guilty because they're missing out on something life-changing. Or yeah, they could have done something life-changing with you, but because of their ego, or you know, their lack mentality, or their jealousy towards you, or Knight of Cups, you know, their need to be right about something or prove something to you. It's like they're trying to prove to you that your way of thinking or doing something is not right or isn't going to work. And then you prove them wrong. And then they try to make you feel like bad about it. They try to make you feel stuck or bad about it, but you're still proving them wrong. Yeah. Something about like, if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah. This is somebody who like, you know, said that they would never deal with that voodoo witchy shit. Like they think it's stupid. Somebody feels like whatever you do is like stupid. It's fucking working for you. Like they're just so brainwashed. And so it's like you're trying not to blame them. You know that they just don't know. They're just brainwashed to think about you in a certain way and look at you a certain way. Someone's very idealistic here. You could be dealing with a Pisces for sure, or a Virgo, or a Taurus. or a Cancer even. The Emperor, or an Aries. Aries. Aries are tough to deal with. I have an Aries Venus, which this is how, like, I love. Like, I feel like somebody wants to take care of you. Somebody wants to, the Emperor. Because you're the boss here. You really boss up here. You really make people meet you where you're at. Like, you're not going to change your prices because they're family or something like that. Like, these people are going to respect you. That's what I'm saying. Like, you might even slow it all the way down. You might even stop talking to somebody completely. You might go cold like a Pisces will. Pisces will go fucking cold on your ass. Like, but you'll still feel them. You'll still feel them around, or you'll still feel that attraction. So somebody feels attracted to you even though you're like cold. You're not giving them anything. Man, the whole time I was saying something about you not feeling safe, supported, or protected by somebody, so you can't express yourself the way that you want to. Or sometimes when you feel like you have expressed yourself, they throw it back in your face, which is not right. Like, you know, in the High Priestess and the Hierophant world, like, they don't understand what this person wants from you. There's mixed. Somebody here keeps sending the universe mixed signals about what they want with you. With the Hermit card. The Emperor. That's like daddy. That's boss. That's, he's fair, you know. He's fair. He just wants it to be fair. You know. I feel like you are more than willing to meet with people if they want to be with you too. You know, the door swings both ways. You know, if somebody's not around, if they're acting cold, if they're, you know, one day they're in love with you, one day they're in love with you, you know, they want to give you the world, and you act like you're really into it. You're like, okay. And then they're like, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like someone cancels plans because they don't feel like it. Like, they feel like they already, like, you already belong to them. And you're like, no, you gotta take me out. You have to court me. You have to, you know, with the Hierophant. Like, I like traditional things. The High Priestess. And I know that you're just trying to sell me a dream. I know that you're just saying what you have to say to try and get your way. You're just, you know, with the Knight of Cups. Once you get your way, like, I don't see you, I don't hear from you, because you're not getting your way. Like, somebody here is a big ass fucking baby. A big ass baby. And they feel like they can just come in your world and fucking rule it. And you're like, nah, I'm the daddy. I run this shit. This my world. You're just a guest. Somebody has to remember, you have to remind somebody that they're a guest in your world. Like, to be here with me is a privilege. You get that, right? No, you don't? Oh, well then, King of Cups. If you're just gonna be regular degular with me, I'm gonna just be regular degular with you. And it's like no beef. Like, you know, you're just giving the type of energy that you're getting. The Emperor will not tolerate the disrespect. Like, I feel like, you know, they'll let people in, but if they start acting unruly, they get rid of them. Like that. Like, you're going to spoil one bad something spoils the bunch. One bad egg spoils the bunch. One bad apple, that's the one, apple. And you got this big, beautiful, fruitful bunch, this beautiful life that's just like waiting for you to accept it. Someone's got this big old heart, all these emotions, all this love to give to you, and they're just waiting for you to accept it. And you're like, take a look at what you're telling me that you want me to accept with the Hermit card. You think that's what I deserve? Right? I almost see like a PowerPoint. You're making a PowerPoint. You're bringing up text. You're, you screenshot text messages. Do you remember saying this? How do you think that would affect me? Or how do you think that would feel? Or how do you think that that would benefit our relationship when you say stuff like this? When you do stuff like this? Ace of Swords. The truth will set you free. Like I said, this Emperor is very honest and very fair. You know? Like, I feel like somebody will try to manipulate you emotionally. They don't know that you've probably just divorced a narcissist. They don't know that you've already been through so much, and that's why you're so successful. They don't see themselves as it's like they didn't know that you were a boss. They thought that they can just bring you any type of like energy and you would be okay with it. Because you allowed it in does not mean that it gets to stay. You're calling them out. Ace of Swords. So honest, so truthful, seeing everything so clearly. Speaking so clearly, speaking up for yourself. The Emperor. This is my house. You can get the out. The Devil card. See? Capricorn energy. You see what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, the Devil card. Yep. Yep, you're calling them out. You're calling some toxic person or some toxic energy out. Could be a Capricorn. This person does not make you feel safe. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous that you have all of these friends. You know, that the Devil card is literally like, it's like toxic. The Devil card. Jealousy. Fear. Why are they so afraid that you're talking to other people? Right? Let's say you have an idea and somebody that you want to get into business with, they have the money for it. And it's a banging ass idea. And so you tell them about it and they act sort of interested. So you go and tell somebody else because you're looking for the money to get your idea off the ground. And they're pissed off that you're even going to somebody else. But they're not interested. You know? Like, they're like, I got to think about it. You're like, you know, Susie didn't have to think about it. They offered me, you know. Sorry, baby, sorry. They offered me this amount of money. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They offered me this amount of money on the spot. You know, if you really liked it, you would have invested. But you didn't. Or I don't know if you were jealous or mad that I came up with the idea first, or that it was really good. It actually was perfect. Like, I don't know what you were trying to do. I don't know why somebody is trying to create space between you when you just want to work together. You want to collaborate, and somebody's trying to create space. And they're like getting mad at you because you want to keep on growing. You know, you said no, you've already rejected me. This Devil card. This Capricorn like doesn't want you talking to other people about your ideas, sharing your mind, sharing your soul, sharing your beauty with other people. But then when you share it with them, they act like it's worthless, like it's nothing, that you shouldn't be proud of yourself, that your ideas are shitty, that you're a bad person. They even try to make it seem like you're a bad person. And didn't I say something about you have already been through something like that? You know a narcissist when you see one. You can smell them from a mile away. With the Knight of Cups, like somebody's like love bombing you and then they go ghost, the high priestess and the hermit. And you can see that someone is starting to develop a pattern that you're already familiar with and already have gotten away from. So you know how to escape. You know how to make something happen, right? You know, you're going to ask the person that you're interested in, because that's the one. You're going to ask number one, you know. But if number one doesn't want it, you're going to go to your second option, your third option, your fourth option. You're actually number one. The idea is that you're number one. You're the prize. And they're trying to make you feel like you're not. Like you owe them something. Like you belong to them. And you're like, if I'm yours, why do you treat me so badly? Like, why don't you take care of the things that are yours? I can't be yours because you don't take care of the things that you love, that you say you love. You just want to possess it. You just want to own it. Yeah, the Emperor and the Devil card, very obsessive, very territorial, very possessive, you know. You just want to have me just to say that you have me, just to, I don't know. And it's like, you don't even want to show me off. I don't get it. You just want to like own me because it makes you feel better about yourself. You know, it's like this person's dating a 10, and maybe they're not a 10, but they feel like a 10 because they're dating a 10. I don't know. I don't know if I said that right. Ace of Swords. Yeah, because it's like, yes, this business is very successful. Yes, we do have a lot of money. Yes, we have a big house, but, you know, I did the work. I paid for that. That's my house, really. Didn't I say that earlier? It was like you have all this stuff. It was like this person has all this stuff, but it's not theirs. It's like yours or something like that. Or you have all this stuff, but it's not yours. Also, somebody's like, you can just relax. Let me take care of it. Let me take care of it. Just so they can get all the credit in the end. Yeah, they're like, you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. So that it looks like they're doing more than everybody else. Like if you found something very special, very important for somebody here, and you gave it to someone, like, hey, I found this for Jenny, like she's been looking for it forever, remember? And they're like, oh my God, yeah, you can give it to me, I'll give it to her. And you're like, okay, yeah. And then this person gives it to Jenny, and they're like, and Jenny's like, oh my God, like, thank you so much, like, how can I repay you, you know? And it's like Jenny gives the person, you know, $50, and it's really your $50. You should be getting the money here, but you gave it to somebody else and they're taking the credit for it. Somebody's taking the credit for something that you did. And that's a big no-no. And I feel like you're about to embarrass the fuck out of them, to be honest. Don't let me find out. Ace of Swords. I feel like you're going to find something out about somebody who's like being toxic here, and you know, you're just going to embarrass them. You're just going to be like, this is mine. I just see somebody standing on a rug, and you're like, actually, that rug is mine. I'm taking that. And you just fucking yanking the rug from underneath them. Like, that's fucking mine, bitch. You don't have a rug. You don't have a home. Like, that's not your car. You don't have a car. This is interesting. 7 of Cups. Someone's got options. You got a lot of options. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to be dealing with this person. That's where they got you fucked up. They feel like they have you wrapped around their finger. But you're just, you know, you're playing dumb until you can find something better. The Magician. King of Swords. Judgment. And the Ace of Cups. See? And something better is coming along. You're not letting... 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're not interested in these love games. This person playing with your energy. Playing with your destiny even. Like, that's not love. They act like that is love, and you don't feel the love. You feel like someone is evil. You feel like they are cold. You feel like they are manipulative. You think they're very controlling. Are you going to say this to their face with the High Priestess? No, you're not going to say it to their face. Why would you say that? So you can get them to you know, be more on top of you? You know, it's like this person's not even going to see it like the switch up. They're going to feel like you just changed out of nowhere. The Judgment card. Once you make this call, Ace of Cups, once you fall in love with somebody else, like, or join this, or give your money to somebody else, or, you know, take somebody else takes up your idea or takes you seriously here, you know, they're going to try to make you feel guilty. They're going to try to make you feel bad for moving on or working with somebody else. But you're like, you left me as an option here. Like, I'm not lying to you. I didn't lie to you. I'm not manipulating you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to put you down. With the Magician, I feel like you stayed shut. You've kept your mouth shut, and you moved in silence. And now somebody's trying to make it seem like you're a bad guy because you didn't tell them your every single move. Because you didn't share certain things with them. Because last time you shared that thing with them, they tried everything to take it away from you. And you're like, that's crazy. I thought you loved me. That's not love. You don't feel this person's love. You feel like they just want to own you. Own this idealistic life that you were giving them. You're like, no, Papa, you got to work for that. You know? The Magician is Gemini, Virgo. You have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got Judgment here. That's Scorpio. So there could be this Scorpio coming in. And you could be falling in love soon with somebody completely new. With the Judgment card, after you've made this like judgment, after you've finally cut somebody off, King of Swords, after you finally told somebody what's up. And it's like you have to do it in like a cold way, because someone's going to act like you're crazy and you don't know what you're talking about. Someone's going to act like you're crazy, like you're insecure. They're gonna, the Devil card, whatever the devil does to break people down or to make them feel powerful. With the Magician, I do see you like pretending, you know, to go along with something because, I don't know, they're delusional. They're in their own like delusion. They think that you're still following them, that you're still interested in them. But in your mind, you've already cut them. Like, I feel like in your heart or in your mind or somewhere, they're already cut off. And it's only a matter of time before, you know, you fall in love with something or someone else, or someone falls in love with you. And I really feel like someone's going to come in and sweep you off of your feet and get you away from this toxic energy. I feel like you're being very patient. You're taking your time. You're not trying to rock the boat here because you don't feel safe around these people. And you know any little thing is going to trigger them to try and fucking hurt you. Like they're kind of you know, scary. They're kind of unpredictable. With the Devil card, I feel like this person has anger issues. I feel like, you know, they're toxic. Like, I feel like they hit women and shit. Like, they're bad. They're bad. The Emperor. But they feel like so powerful because they have you, or they have this big, beautiful life with you, or they have this, like, title or something over you with the Emperor. They feel like you belong to them somehow. So they feel more powerful than you. And they feel like the more that they, like, hold back, you know, energy from you, that you're going to stay for longer. And really, they're just pushing you away. They're, like, doing it to get you to stay and follow their rules and do as they say, but really they're just opening your eyes. Like, you're just really seeing, like, wow, this person does not give a fuck about what I think about or how I feel or how I do things. Like, they really just care about what they're getting out of a situation. You feel like someone's very selfish. Like, if y'all are in a partnership, why am I poor? Like, why am I sad? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is our business, why are you the only one winning? Like, why are you the one calling the shots if it's ours? It's not ours. You don't care about me. You just act like you do. You just act like you do because I'm the fucking shit and you're obsessed with me. With the Judgment card. And it's like you just get this, like, awakening. Like, you just get it. And, you know, when you realize this, when you finally, like, realize this and see this about somebody, because I feel like King of Swords, the Magician, they're going to treat you like you're an option, like they could find better out there, and you're like, word, go get it, King, go get it, Queen. With the Judgment card, you're just completely turned off by someone's lack of love for you when everything and everyone else, even the whole universe, loves you. You know, and treats you right, except for the person closest to you. And you're starting to realize that you need to change. And you're not going to tell this person. But slowly and surely, you're getting the fuck out of there. And you have all this support. You have so much support from I don't know, everybody around you here. The Magician, they're just waiting on you to say the word. You know, to come in and really show somebody that you're not one to fuck with. Definitely giving fuck around and find out type of, like, energy. Knight of Cups. Like, oh, you want to be cold and evil and mean? Go do that over there. Not allowed. Like, I feel like somebody's getting kicked out of... Like, I feel like somebody's getting kicked out. The Lover's card. The Hangman. The Strength card. The Page of Cups. You're like, I promise you I don't need it. I promise you I don't need your jealousy, your underhanded comments, your, what is it when people don't believe in you? When they don't support you? What is that? Yeah. I don't need your fake love. Wow, it's been... Right? Because Ace of Cups, your cup runneth over. And they fucking know it. Ace of Cups. As soon as you decide to be single, this person is gonna go fucking nuts because you are perfect. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, you really do have the best of, like, all worlds. I want to say the best of both worlds with the High Priestess, because you're connected to the you know, what is it called? You're connected to both worlds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The magician is here. It's like taking something from out there, I can't fucking think of the word, and bringing it into reality or bringing it down to earth or really making it a thing with the magician. So like your thoughts are very important to you. I see you drowning someone out. I don't even listen to this person anymore when they talk. Like, you know, it's like the more and more you deal with this person, the more like the emotions for someone is fading with the Knight of Cups. Like sometimes you think maybe, you know, I'm having a good time, this person's smiling, and then as soon as you go and talk to somebody else, they start to get angry and mean. Like you see how quickly somebody switches up when you don't give them all of your time and attention. You know, this is my time and attention. It's not yours, and I don't have to give it to you. Someone here is very entitled to your energy. I don't know what I'm going to call this reading. You're dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, and Taurus here. Yeah. Someone thinks that they can continue to treat you like shit and for you to still be interested in them. You know, overall energy here is the Four of Cups. You're like, nah, I don't got to deal with that shit. I don't have to deal with that. Even you know, you don't even have to say it. It's just so obvious. Like some other people will say it for you. Like, why is Kathy tolerating this bullshit? She knows she can have anybody she wants. Like, why is she like tolerating this person? You might have a very soft spot for this person in your heart. You know, they got in somehow. They were in there, you know. This is you kicking them out. But, you know, at one point you did let them in. Knight of Cups. All the way up until they started to try and fuck you over. Try and have control over you. Like, I'm sorry, you don't have good ideas. I'm sorry, you're not a good boss. I'm sorry, you're not handling this the way that you are supposed to. You're not treating it with love and care the way that you're supposed to. And for that, you're getting kicked out. You know? I feel like they do have a chance to try again with the Judgment card. Is somebody coming back to you with a better, like, King of Swords? It's like they know better now. They know what they need to do now to start to create change here. Man, it's almost like you're taking this demon out of somebody here. Like, the demon is like the hate in someone's heart. It's like you're pulling the hate out of someone's heart. You know? And then all of a sudden they can see clearly. They can think clearly now. They're like, fuck, you know, I shouldn't have treated Sagittarius like that. You know? I actually really do love them. I actually really do care about them. I actually really do want to marry them. I actually really do want to have a relationship with them. I actually do want to have this 10 of Pentacles with them. I actually do want to protect them. And I actually do want to serve them. With the Judgment card, they're like coming to this realization, damn, like I really got to do better. Like this Sagittarius doesn't really know how I feel about them because I just keep projecting all of my negative shit onto them, acting like it's their fault and they got to fix it. King of Cups. And Sag, I don't feel like you ever made them feel bad about who they are as a person. I feel like you didn't do to them how they did you. You just tried to move on. And they're mad. They're mad that you didn't retaliate. That they couldn't bring you down to their level. They're mad that they have to like work on themselves to be with you. Anyways, that's what I have. I love you all. Hopefully this helps. Or if it was entertaining or something like that or whatever. I love you guys. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, subscribe. Welcome back, you guys. I love you all. I hope you have a good day.